Hello everyone. Today I would like to show you how to completely remove all sounds from a Casio F-91W watch. I'm not just talking about hourly beeping sounds or the alarm sounds, I'm talking about all sounds completely. Over the years I've come to really appreciate these watches for their sleek design and a cool retro look. But let's be real, those beeping sounds, they're kind of annoying or inappropriate even. Say you're, I don't know, working out at a gym, trying to keep track of your rest periods. Some dude next to you thinks you're, I don't know, sending nuclear launch codes to the Pentagon or something. It's not a good look. It can get you kicked out of the gym. So today we're gonna disable these sounds completely. All right, y'all. So here we have two watches. This one right here has beeping sounds. This is the watch we're going to be working on. This one, as you can tell, no beeping sounds at all. This is what we're going to try to get to. It's a pretty easy fix, really. There's just a couple of tools you may need. The most important one is this mini Phillips screwdriver bit to get to these screws right here. These are mini screws, so hopefully you have a screwdriver like this laying around. Some additional auxiliary tools that are not required but may be helpful. These tweezers, just to I'll show what this is needed for a little bit later. And then I'm also just going to use a flat bit just to help me navigate my around the watch. So without further ado, first thing we do is let's go ahead and take the Casio back casing off so we can access the electronics behind the watch. We have a cheerleader team of two Basset hounds in the background cheering us on, wishing us luck on this endeavor. Should be pretty simple once we take off this casing here. I guarantee there are harder things you've done in your lifetime than this. All right, here we go. So we have the bolts, the screws that we've taken off. So I'll just use the tweezers here to gently pry open the casing. All right. So here, essentially, the MVP of this whole episode, of this whole show, is this pin right here. So this, from just me goofing around in the back of this watch, this is a terminal that essentially connects a circuit for the beeping speaker through the metal casing. So interestingly enough, as you're wearing this hits the back of your wrist. There's actually electricity that goes through it and completes the circuit for the speaker. So the way I found this is because if you look now, see there's no more sound from the watch. Isn't that interesting? So what we're gonna do is this pin right here, we're just gonna pry it open. Now this is interesting because say if you need to restore the beeping capability of this watch later, you probably don't want to destroy it completely. But since I know I'm not going to be using this watch for its magnificent beeping sounds, I'm going to be using it for its timer, I'm going to completely take the pin off here. And the way I do it is I just kind of pry it back and forth until it breaks. Kind of an invasive procedure, I know, but I mean, I don't really need this pin. Let's see if it decides to come off here. There we go. Boom, gone. It's like the tailbone of the watch. No one cares about it. Away with you. And that's literally all that there is to it. What did it take us, like 10 seconds? We put back the bolts, the screws. Can be kind of this is the most challenging part, y'all, because if you have sausage fingers like me, these tiny screws can be really difficult to get on the screwdriver head. So you just have to wiggle around with it. Do your best. All right. And that is all that there is to it. Now, as you can tell, there is absolutely no sound coming from this watch. It's a done deal. All right. And so now we have 2 watches that are not beeping anymore. Do not ask me why I need 2 Casio watches. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. But the point is, we've completely disabled these annoying beeping sounds. Hope you found it helpful.